Welcome everyone, and this is just a recap of the big news that's happened this week. If you want to keep up to date with the videos, please subscribe down the bottom. If there's any stories I've missed or any of these favourite ones you want to talk about, also chuck your comments in down below. So let's get started. This week at Bungie newsletter came out today and dropped a bombshell on everyone. They announced the next content drop would be in spring. It would involve a significant light increase, bunch of new gear, and some new challenges for the PvE players out there. We know this is their biggest content drop since the Taken King, so hopefully it'll keep players interested. But what they did also say is that later on this year there'll be a bigger expansion that they're working on at the moment, so more downloadable content for us. But they just casually dropped in that the sequel to Destiny will be out 2017. So what's this mean? Probably sometime after E3 we'll get the expansion pack, probably leading in towards September, with the sequel coming out. Ooh, who knows? I wouldn't even be surprised if it's September next year, but we'll wait and see on that. They'll be detailing more stuff in the coming months. Also this week we've had the new Assassin's Creed launched. It's Assassin's Creed... What's that? I don't understand. Okay, so apparently Ubisoft's not doing Assassin's Creed this year. This is good news for Assassin's Creed fans. For too long they've been putting them out yearly and the franchise has definitely got tired. My personal hope is it's not 1 year that they take off, they actually take off 3 to 4 years and they go back to the drawing board and make the next Assassin's Creed an actual event. This will make people look forward to it finally, and also it'll see a fast jump forward in the mechanics, but we'll wait and see. If you want your Assassin's Creed fix this year, 21st of December though will be the movie, so you won't miss out. More stuff from Ubisoft. The Division Open Beta was announced finally this week after being a rumour. If you want to know more about that, check out my video link just below there. However, what I really want to talk about with the Division is the rumour that surfaced this week about Rikers Island raid. Now this is totally a rumour, so just stay with me here for a second. The rumour goes in to state that it will drop 2 weeks after launch. It will require level 27 for normal and level 30 for hard. You'll need to complete 2 major storyline missions to get access to it. It'll also rumoured to require 8 players to do it. This is the first time we've had anyone seriously talk about more than 4 player missions. Talking about the raid as being fun, engaging and requiring strategy. So this is huge news for the Division if it's true. I personally think it is because there's been too much floating around about bigger sized parties and endgame content for it to be just made up. But we will wait and see. Continuing the Ubisoft news, Watch Dogs 2 has been confirmed to be in development and will be releasing sometime before April 2017. While this was expected, I would like to see what mechanics they're going to introduce to make the game a little bit more exciting. I only got through a couple of hours of the game before I fell away, so we'll see what 2017 brings for Watch Dogs 2. Another announcement this week saw Dangerous Golf become reality from the developers Threefield Studio, which is a lot of the heads from the old Criterion or the Burnout franchise. Dangerous Golf looks exciting, but check out my video below if you want to know any more about Dangerous Golf. In slightly more crazy news, Dying Light The Following has received a very exclusive bundle for only $10 million. For this said $10 million, you'll get a copy of the game. You get 10 VIP tickets to the opening night of the movie. Hold on, this is all about a movie that's not even in existence yet. You'll get screening tours, you'll get professional acting lessons, personal trailer on set, makeup sessions, become a voice of Kyle Crane. Oh, not 1 copy, but you'll get 4 copies of the game. I'm glad you get 4 copies for $10 million. Off-road driving course, original copy of the script, and you will star in a supporting role for the Dying Light, the movie, if it ever happens. Start pulling your money up, guys. We want to get someone in there, so I'm only $10 million short, but I'm sure someone out there can get it. Finally, as we descend into the truly bizarre story coming out of the ABC News website about unwanted drones in the air and what police around the world are doing to solve this problem. The Dutch police have come up with the best and most unique strategy of taking on these unwanted drones so far. The Dutch police have formed a partnership with Raptor Training Company and they're training eagles, yes, eagles, to snatch these unwanted drones straight out of the sky. well, I must admit it's definitely one way of dealing with unwanted drones. Not the one I would have chosen, but fair enough, Dutch police. You go for it. And well, that's been it. If you want to know any more about the stories I've talked about in this video, I've got them all linked in the description below. Like I said, chuck a comment down if there's anything you want that I've missed or any stories you want to talk about further. Subscribe, chuck a like down. All those things really help out. And that's it for me from this week, and I'll talk to you next week. Freeege